Hello. Oh, we've got a funny bit of light. If I just move my camera down. Oh, it's still there. That's really good. I am feeling much better. I've got a slightly different setup today, which is probably going to freak me out a little bit. I've got my laptop with a webcam, but the laptop's there and the webcam is over there. So I'm looking at the screen, but obviously I'm looking away from where the camera is. But I'm sure I'll get used to it. It's just, I think it's a better camera, and I hope that you can hear me okay. If not, I've got to do some tweaking. But anyway, I've got a bodyweight workout planned for you today. You will need a band or a towel. We've got 3 moves, and purposely they're all upright because I'm still very congested in the nose, even though I'm feeling a lot better and my voice is still a little bit grovelly. And you know, when you've got a bit of a bungled nose, going from like low to high and vice versa can just make you feel a bit weird. So everything is upright. So there's no mat work, but I've got my mat anyway because it's just good visual and a good thing to stand on. So we've got a squat, an upright bend, which will be our core movement, and a lunge as well. As always, we're just going to add variables throughout. You're welcome to stick with whichever option felt best for you or you liked the most. No pressure to keep adding the bits on as we go through. So we're going to start off with our little round of easing in. So we are just going to do a step out squat. So just pop your bands or towels down to one side for now. And we're just going to step one way. Squats, it's not a side lunge. We are still going to bend at both knees, hips and ankles. Hands can do whatever they want. I haven't got my AirPods in, which is probably a good thing today because I can't really hear myself because when your nose is clogged up, everything else is just affected, isn't it? So it's probably for the best. My apologies if you can't hear me very well. I will, of course, aim to get that sorted for next time. You'll just have to copy what I'm doing. I'll just have to get very visual with my explanations. That's it. Nice big step. And I'll also try not to speak when I turn my back to look at my little plan. That's it. Let's have one more on each side now. Sinking down as low as feels good. Lovely. Okay. We do need the band or towel for this one. Remember, if you've got your towel, just give it a swivel, roll it up. Holding it quite wide, we're going to go up and over. Now, only go to where it feels comfortable. If it's here, just leave it there. If you like to go all the way round, get them all the way round. Shoulder blades might want to move one after the other to allow that movement. It's all fine. It's all good. So, pushing that breath in and out. It was a little bit pinchy for me because I had a bit of upper back pain with my illness last week. And I'm feeling generally quite stiff. Feeling quite stiff all over. So this will be nice, I think. Lovely. Let's have one more. Wonderful. And we're just going to throw in reverse lunge. Drop that band down. Alternating legs. Right now, your reverse lunge might just start as just a little step back like this. Not aiming to drop the back knee too far. Getting a little bit braver with that depth as you move through. Taking your time. For some reason my arms want to be little T-Rex arms today. Trying to drive up through that front foot. Let's have one more each side. Wonderful. Grab yourselves a drink. I'm just throwing all rules out to help today. I've got some water in a Christmas cup. Because I don't care. Okay. Back to that step out squat. And we're going to reach down. So we're going to step out, reach down towards the floor, and then bring it back in. And then we're going to switch sides. Other hand, reach down, and bring it up. All right? Welcome to stick with what we did in the first round, just that step out squat. Add the reach in if you're up for it. Okay, you're going to do roughly 8 on each side, but you know, I will lose count, so maybe count your own reps if you can, and stop whenever you feel like you're ready to stop. So yeah, T-Rex arms or robot arms, ready to go for that reach. That's it. Keep that breathing nice and continuous. Still bending through each leg like a squat. But you might notice that as you reach down, you're leaning over that leg. Your hips are shifting slightly. Lovely, we've got 2 more on each side. Oh, that one looked more like a side lunge. There we go. Going to push that bum back just to make sure it's more squatty. There we go. All done. All right. Grab that band or that towel. And if you've got that towel, remember to ravel it up. Holding it shoulder width apart. Sometimes it just helps me if I double my band over, but it's normally about the right length. We're going to bring the band up, but we're going to make sure we really arch the back. We're going to lean into that lower back, and if it feels good to do so, you're going to take the eyes with the band, okay? So really leaning back, bending through here in that upright position. We're going to do 10 all together. Here we go. Lovely. Just spending a second or two in that bend. Following it with the gaze. Pulling apart on that band or towel the whole time just to heat up those shoulders, get them working a little bit more. Three left. We're just prepping for what's coming next with this one. Just getting that back ready. Just to let it know that we are going to expect it to bend and do some bits. There we go. You need this. Right, back to that reverse lunge. As you lunge back, you're going to take this band and you're just going to chop it down towards that back knee. So we're not staying straight and rotating like that. We are tilting and coming down like that. Again, you're welcome to stay with what we did in the first round. This one makes me feel quite wobbly. So if that's also you, don't worry. Completely normal because you're on one leg, moving your torso around. Of course it's going to be wobbly. But we're going to do all on the right leg, but no, we're not. We're going to alternate legs. This is why you make notes, so you don't forget what you're doing. So band doesn't have to sort of be anywhere in particular. We're going to lunge back. When we're in that bottom position, we're going to bring it towards that back knee. There we go. Only standing once you've gone through that whole little chop. We're going to do 8 on each leg. So that's 2 gone. Well done, Amy. You can count to 2. I've got some awful music on, so I hope you've got something better on for yourself. I'm just using the range of motion that suits you. That might be here, like that. And remember, if you're going for the real low, knee just wants to kiss the floor or float just above, not smashing into it. One more on each side. Let's go. Wonderful. There we go. Nice one. Grab yourself a drink. We're already halfway through, so we've got 2 rounds left. Heart rate is up. Well and truly up. Lovely. Right, back to that squat. We're just going to drop that band down. These shorts are travelling upwards, not the nicest. So we're going to reach down and then out. So exactly the same, but we're adding a reach out. And again, around about 8 on each side. And I've got a message up. Oh, nothing there crucial. Right, so we're going to step out, reach down and out. And feel those hips go with that movement. So down, out. Might feel a bit weird, it's a bit flowy, it's a bit tai chi, but just go with it. That's it. You'll feel, oh, I won't say you'll feel, because I can't assume what other people feel, but I feel as my hips shift, glutes happen to work a little bit harder, just to support me in that. What we're adding in the next round to this is just one of my faves. Feels so nice. Again, I think it feels nice. Apologies if you don't think it feels nice. Really stretch those fingers out. We've got 1 more on each side. Ooh. Yes, glutes working hard. Okay. Righty ho. Back to that overhead. We're going to take the arms up, just like we have been doing, but then we're going to lean into that lower back from the side. So I'll show you one from the front. We're going to lean, so like you've got water in your ear, and you're going to pull it out, and then you're going to bend into that lower back, Come back to the start, arms down, then we go side. So I'll show you from the side. The arms come up, we lean, and then we're going to dip into that lower back. Lower backs are designed to do all sorts of lovely things, but if this is not a movement you're used to, just use a very small range of motion. Try not to hold it for too long. Just feel where the stretchiness is. Listen to your body. So we're going to do 6 each way. So here we go. Let's stand this way. Look out the window. It's a nice day. That's it. And once you're here, bend. Take the eyes up to the band. That's it. One of my sides feels incredibly tight. Remember to pull that band apart. Get those shoulders involved. This is similar to something that we sometimes do on the knees. So we lean back in a position. It feels very different standing though, very different. Let's have 2 more on each side. Again, if you're not feeling this movement, just stick with this one, where we just sit it straight overhead. This is your last one. There you go, perfect. Right, onto that reverse lunge. So when you lunge back, and you do that chop, you're then going to stay here and move that back foot behind the front foot, back to where it was, and then stand up. Okay, I'm just going to show you that from here. So you lunge back, chop, bring it in and out. And we're going to just do all on one leg. And then in the next round, we're going to do the other leg. So just pick a leg, remember which leg that is, and then do that leg, then the other leg in the next round. So I'm going to pick my right leg. My right leg is going to step back. I'm going to go for 8. That's it. And I find that putting my arms out is just going to help me balance a little bit better, but it might not for you. Whew. Left glute, can feel that. 3 left. It's only small, that little leg move again. If you do not like the leg move, just stick with the chop. We've of course increased the intensity by just focusing on one leg and not swapping. But I just find that easier for my coordination. Right, we're back to that squat. Got the bend down, just going to grab a quick drink. So we're adding in another reach. So we're going to go down, side, and then back overhead. Like you're doing a big wave to somebody in the distance going, hey, I'm here. And it looks like this. So stepping out, reach down, cross, over, and then step it back in. So that last one, When you sweep over, as your arm comes down, the foot can step in with it. Again, we're going to do about 6 to 8 on each side. I'd encourage you to pick the number that feels good for you. And as always, you don't have to go with a crazy wave. You can just stick with the reaches that we've done so far. But if it looks enticing, then give it a go. I love the way it feels around here. Here we go. I feel like I'm washing a window, a big window. Take it all the way overhead and then step it in. Shift those hips with it, let them move. That's it. 3 reaches. Probably looks a bit silly, but it feels good. If you pick 6 on each side, you're halfway there. I think 6 is going to be the number for me today. First workout back after a week off, being ill. Okay, so I'm going to go for 2 more. Lovely, last one. We can do this. If you've got anything low hanging, just be careful you don't smack it off the ceiling. Should have said that at the beginning. All right, I need another drink. So this time, we're going to add in a leg. Your own leg, not somebody else's. So we're going for the same lateral bend, lean back, but this time we're going to go opposite leg. It's going to step back just to increase that muscle contraction here. I think we're back. I'm so sorry. You will have to just skip that bit. My Wi-Fi just completely crashed out, which is very annoying. I thought I was going to have to like start again. And I've got no energy to start again, but we've only got 2 movements left before we're done. So we'll get straight to it. So we are adding in an opposite leg to that bend. So that bend comes overhead, tips, and then bring that leg back and lean back into it if it feels good to do so. Between 6 and 8 on each side, okay? So let's go. So up and over, bend, water out the ear, opposite leg, bring it back. And then reverse everything to come back to the start and switch sides. That's it. I just hate Wi-Fi sometimes. There was just no need for that. That's it. If you've chosen 6, you've got 2 more on each side. I just messaged Michael like, the Wi-Fi cut out on me halfway through filming. I didn't think it was going to let me back into the same recording, but it has. Awesome. I was going to go for 1 more on each side, and we are nearly done. Arms are getting tired. We're pulling that band apart. Awesome. Right, back to that lunge. So remember, I picked the right leg, and now I'm going to do the left leg. So the left leg's going to step back. I'm going to chop down towards it, and then it's okay, that's very annoying. We've got 1 movement left. I'm so sorry. And some of you might have just carried on anyway, but I just can't leave it. I can't let it go. I've got to finish it off with you. So I've got 7 more of these to go because I only managed to get through 1. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to leave it there. So you know what you have to do to finish off, and I'm so sorry about all of that, but yeah, it's very annoying. It keeps going. So I'm going to say goodbye. Have a really good rest of your day, and I hope you enjoyed that workout. Sorry about those interruptions. Take care. Bye-bye.